So it's that time again, time to do an update on all things Shadowhunters TV show related. So I haven't done a Shadowhunters video in quite a while because I think I just needed to take a break after the main cast was all announced. But since then, so many other things have happened with regards to the show. We've got a few new cast members, we have lots and lots of set pictures, a couple of little behind the scenes videos. So playing Jocelyn Frey is Maxim Roy and playing Camille Bellacourt is Caitlin Lieb. Now, I'd not heard of either of them before, so they are both new names to me. But Maxim, I think, looks like she can definitely pull off being a great Jocelyn. Now, obviously in the books, Jocelyn is kind of unconscious until City of Glass, so I don't know whether they plan to change that up at all in the show to have him more in the show. I don't even know how they could achieve that. And she looks quite badass, and she's posted quite a few set pictures so far, and she seems to get on really well with Kat, which is great. They have a great mother-daughter relationship already. So yeah, I'm excited to see her play Jocelyn. Now with Camille, I was a little bit surprised when they said that they were announcing who was playing her, because I was like, Camille's not in it until City of Fallen Angels? But then I was remembering back to my previous videos where I was saying how much I really hope they did flashbacks throughout Magnus's life, just to give people that had never read the books before some sort of introduction into how long he's been on this earth and all the history that he's got. So when they announced that they were casting Camille, I thought, is this why? Are they going to do flashbacks? I really hope so. I hope that is why she is in the show. I hope they're not bringing her forward just to create a kind of love triangle between her, Magnus and Alec. I'd rather have her introduced through flashbacks and then bring her into the show properly in modern day later on in the series. So now for the new guys that we have in the show, and we have David Castro playing Rafael Santiago, we have John Cole playing Hodge Starkweather, and we have Jade Hassoun playing Meliorn. So I was really excited to get Raphael's casting because of course we didn't even have him in the movie, and I really wanted him in the movie. And so to finally get him in the TV show is just so great. David just looks exactly how I pictured Raphael. It just looks so much like him. It is literally perfect. And obviously Raphael was turned into a vampire when he was young, so he looks eternally youthful, and he definitely looks the right age to play Raphael. I love as well how the fandom had nothing to compare him to because he wasn't cast in the movie. I think he's got that singular honour of being Rafael Santiago. I can't wait to see Raphael come to life. Finally. Now on to Hodge. Let's talk about Hodge, shall we? So even though Cassie recently did confirm that he was only about 36 in the books, I think it was 36 anyway, you might have to check that to confirm it. So even though that's how old he was, I always pictured him as being older because he was like a tutor, mentor type character. I just always pictured him older. And then when the movie came along, obviously the fantastic Jared Harris was playing him, and I loved him, but he was older. So again, Hodge, older. But then we got the casting announcement of John Cole playing Hodge. Now, as we were waiting for the casting announcement on Twitter, my sister and I were just talking about how attractive the Shadowhunters cast was in general, and I was like joking around and saying, what would you do if they cast someone gorgeous as Hodge? And she was like, that's not gonna happen. It did happen. So when they announced it on Twitter, this was the first picture that we saw of him, and I was like, are you kidding me? Seriously? I am attracted to Hodge. I am attracted to Hodge. That was not supposed to happen. So then obviously the first thing I did was Google him. I've never like heard of him before, but when I Googled him and went on his images, the first thing I saw was this. Now obviously this picture is a few years old, so he doesn't look like this anymore, but I instantly thought he either looks like Jace or Sebastian here. He's so cute, it's crazy. Straight away on Twitter he was like pestered by fans for a recent picture of himself, and he ended up posting a shirtless selfie. I like him. If that's what he's going to deliver to us, then I really like him. I'm just gonna be so emotionally attached to Hodge now, like never before. Okay. So now on to Meliorn, being played by Jade Hassoun. So again, he's not supposed to be in the story until City of Ashes, but I can understand why they've brought his character forward, because I think we do know that Izzy and him had a thing probably going on in City of Bones as well, even though we don't meet him until City of Ashes. So it makes sense for him to be brought forward into the show. And the guy playing him, Jade, is, again, gorgeous. He is gorgeous. Look at that man. That's not even fair. That is not fair. He is so pretty, I want to cry. This whole cast is just, it's too much. It's too much to handle. Just when you think a cast can't get even more attractive, they add somebody that looks like that. So yeah, I am super excited to see Meliorn brought into the story sooner. So since the start of filming, we have had so many set pictures from behind the scenes, like so much more than I ever imagined we'd be getting. I think in my last video I posted a couple of them from when the cast were first meeting each other and getting together and stuff. Now that they're actually filming, there are so many more things being released. One of the things that I adored the most was the little video that MCG posted on Twitter of Matthew as Alec, and there was no sound in this video, it was just him looking in a couple of directions, but it was just Alec. I don't know if you can see that, but Alec Lightwood. And then there was a video of him shooting his bow and arrow as well, which I don't have on my Kindle, but you'll be able to find it somewhere. And I was just so excited to finally see Alec with a bow and arrow, because obviously his archery wasn't included in the movie, and that was one of the main things that I wanted to see incorporated into the TV show. Matthew Daddario just looks so good with a bow and arrow. I'm so excited. He is such a good Alec already. There have been a few Malik pictures since Harry joined the set as well, which obviously is everything to me. The most recent one was released yesterday, I think, by one of the producers. Harry's not looking at the camera in this one, but they still look super cute. There's quite a few of them that you'll be able to find online. I have this picture that John is included in as well. I can definitely see him being Hodge. He looks like a good Hodge already. He's so precious. I love how the entire fandom has suddenly become Matthew Daddario trash since he's been announced as Alec. I told you in that video that I had a good feeling about him the minute he was announced as Alec. My good feeling was definitely right, because the entire fandom have just adopted him. He's our cute, adorable little precious puppy that must be protected from the world at all costs. So there was just one more picture that I wanted to show before I finish this video, and that's the first picture we've got of a silent brother, and it just looks really, really good. There are so many pictures and videos that I can't talk about them all, otherwise this video would just end up being an hour of me getting emotional over Matthew Daddario's face, which no one really wants. So yeah, that's everything so far. What I also loved as well is the cast did a live stream of themselves playing a game. It was super adorable, and if you haven't seen that, then you need to search it up on YouTube or Tumblr and watch it, because it's so much fun and I am emotionally attached to all of them already. So I will try and keep you as updated as I can. Like I said, everything's happening so quickly that there's always so much going on, and I'm lazy and don't make videos often enough. So what have you thought of the other cast members so far? Also, what set pictures do you really love? Have you seen anything that's disappointed you? I hope not. Let me know all the things in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!